11 seed. And again, you've got one more big-time opportunity here to close out the regular season. Here inside Bud Walton Arena, great crowd, one of the better home court advantages in the SEC. And here is Trevin Brazile on the opening.
And it's good to see Brazile back with that confidence, not hesitating to let the shot go.
Riley Kugel has Thero. Again, he remains day-to-day, week-to-week, whatever you want to call it. There is no timetable for his return. And so that is the starting.
Understand, it's something to play for every single game when you reach this point in the season.
Yeah, they want to close out this season strong. DJ Wagner lost it.
Really go get it. You needed a lot of pieces to kind of step up and fill his void, and they've been able to do it so far.
So the dynamic 7.
Able to start quick if you're Big Z. That leads to a lot of good things. Also, Brazile being able to start fast. So you see where the first two has to be able to get them going.
His game has been as flashy lately as Coach Cal's jacket today. Going away, Ivisic could not locate it. And so a fortuitous bounce here for Mississippi State. Hubbard off. That's Michael Nwoko. Nwoko goes up, left it short.
Yeah. Trying to shoot over for Nwoko.
He is the 7'5" man on the floor. Here's Brazile, very versatile game. He stepped out.
With the effort and energy is something that I thought was lacking. When I talk about intention, as you see Hubbard get there and not be able to finish.
It was falling, had to get rid of it. And that is the second sequence there. Where
Richmond is a guy that's been key. And I think paying attention to what the game plan is.
There's a foul, count the basket.
Coach Jans explained pregame that stay down and be disciplined. Show the ball. They want to block.
They're aggressive, looking to swat that shot. Wagner off the screen, bounce pass to Ivisic, got it to go.
Show your foot.
Ivisic again with all these injuries. No Boogie Flan since mid-January. Thero's been out the last couple of games.
Coming off the bench, that's 7-footer for 7-footer. Don't miss much.
Brazile was ready to sit down before the first free throw. Coach said, hey, I haven't seen
a walking one-hand windmill in the game like we saw Brazile doing Vander, but he will be able to anchor.
Dogs in their regular season and home finale. Trying to close out this regular season strong. That's an easy.
And when they do, there's always a great result. You got to do it consistently.
Defense in the DNA of his team. So there is the ample
down the line.
Couple of calls didn't go your way, it sounds like. A couple of decades ago.
Could you hear that in my voice?
Free throws. Are making the 4th and 5th, pardon me, for Mississippi State, a team that does quite often.
Murphy is a guy that really has expanded his game, really getting busy, and Damian Fishback will let me know that.
Davis connects. He's able to get close range there. Instead, feeds it out. Harris, the step back 3 offline. New 20.
You know what's funny about that, Kev? That used to be the recipe for college basketball or any basketball. Once you get it tight and you start the conference being so deep, guys are playing 8, 9, 10 guys, and it's almost frowned upon, but
we'll close out their schedule in a couple of hours here. So after the miss, this is Claudell Harris.
You need guys like him, Melendez, to be able to get buckets.
Yeah, there's Richmond. You were seeing.
And can get it done.
Your former players are littered about this league. Here's Matthews, not known for the three-point prowess.
Supposed to do.
He's played. Slay's played 5 years. He's made 23 three-pointers now. Mississippi State with a 6-point edge. Hubbard wide open. Offline that time. Matthews.
This is the wrong person to leave open.
Wagner on the attack. Draws the foul. Count the basket. Floor for the Bulldogs. You know, it's the 14, 3 assists. You saw the steals as well, but 0 turnovers.
Though, but he had to split time with a lot of guys. Now, with Boogie Flan going down, he's the operator.
Hubbard might have gotten fouled. Has been very effective at the line already. And they're now 7 out of 8. Hubbard, one of the better free throw shooters.
You're starting to get people not normal rotations as far as guys playing together. You insert this lineup.
Trying to separate the freshman Warren, defending him nicely. This is Davis. Get that out of here. Sean. One possession game again. The building is alive. Melendez into traffic.
Good defense, staying vertical.
Davis, the blow by, finds Adu. This from 15. Yes.
Right here from the hall.
Murphy, pocket pass. That is his game, right? Of its last 7. Davis taking it in strong. Davis with the left. Good night, Mississippi State. This is Melendez all the way. Takes it in for the
7-footers.
And now Avicic senses it. So do his teammates. Was trying to go to work, but could not hit.
Almost did it in a season.
She might even have you beat up.
Oh, that's a guarantee. I can promise you that.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Adu, the extended minutes in this first half. Oh, Hubbard, just a straight blow by Richmond. Of late, they have both grown and improved as the year has unfolded. That's a wild shot, Matthews.
That's what Cam does.
Yep. So Hubbard on the move. Who's open? It's Melendez. Can't hit it. And so Mississippi State, well, it has dug in at times on this end of the floor. Wagner, wild layup, rebound you. Hubbard wants three, can't hit it. Boy, Matthews. Turnover though. Davis on the go. John L. Davis with the left.
Let's not finish in possessions with the defensive rebound, which is key.
Jones, not that time from Arkansas, shooting much better on this end of the floor here in the first. Adu draws he's got 5 rebounds as well, so he's been good on the glass. Wow, Carter knocks. That's the easiest deuce of the 1 for their last 7. Nwoko, it's a deep post catch, goes up with the right. Adu, offensive board. Davis, not that time. Knox, that's good.
The effort, the energy. As you feel the energy, it's rising.
Nwoko playing off too.
Very successful, Mississippi State.
Yeah, Nwoko with 7. That's past the season average. Adu comes flying in.
He's asking Coach Cal for a sub. Coach Cal is ignoring him, and I see why.
Hubbard cashes baseline. Hubbard hits his first 3 of the afternoon.
And both teams look like they could use a break right now. We're going to see who can execute right here down this stretch before the timeout.
I should say morning. We still haven't hit the afternoon.
Hello.
Good morning to everyone here in Fayetteville. Wagner, no, not that time. We'll do some work next week, maybe make that case for a 1 seed, perhaps.
Strong possibility. The good thing is that you got quad 1 having a great time in Greenville at the SEC tournament.
We're on the same page here. Richmond, the southpaw, can't hit the 3. Shooting team, however, Bulldogs, they have dominated the offensive glass, and there's Melendez. That is a very significant slate for a number of reasons. Ivicic is a high archer that's, I would say there's probably a strong likelihood.
Absolutely.
Matthews, he hit the other one. This station, if you will. Here's this Arkansas team. They start league play 0-5. They're 1-6. All of a sudden, they flip the calendar against a top 25 opponent.
Right.
Would definitely go a long way in terms of their tournament.
Ready to go into the tournament. That's what you want to have, identity.
Oh, Kugel, by the way, on the strong drive. You saw those numbers underneath. That says it all. Ball back
Percentage. You still make up with that in the tournament, though.
I didn't tell you we were going to do math on today's show. Whack.
Make it easier for me.
Is Matthews. Bounce pass. That one was blocked by Avicic before Nashville next week. 3-point lead for Arkansas. And that should stay here with 13 on the timer. This has been an entertaining. Only 8 to shoot. Matthews, crossover, kick it out to Harris, checks the feet, can't hit it. Bird has only taken a couple of shots. Pocket pass to Murphy. Murphy, very nimble, a run with possession. Another connection inside, and Adu's at the line when we return. Run. Arkansas is basically playing with just 6 guys in this first half. I don't know if they're going to go to Brazil in the first.
And you got to think about it. The way the game started out, you had Brazil in the corner shooting a 3. Big Z was down low trying to Mendes, Claudel Harris, and they were getting looks like that. Now, Arkansas is doing a better job of getting the shots that they want.
Interesting image there. Brazil on the bench with 2 fouls. You saw Boogie Flan, who has been out with the hand injury. Arkansas's leading scorer went out to California to get a second opinion on the left knee. Richmond got his hand on it. And so Mississippi State is just going to inbound here a little further. Season in a couple of days.
Yes, indeed.
Wagner gambled. Harris got in the paint. Contested fall away, and Brazil.
You know what? That's it. Or at least an assist. He got to get some kind of stat.
The Bizarro assist. There's a reach
on the glass, going up to tip it in, and they do just try. They do probably. You know what I would have did? I just would have dunked.
But just lead into the performance.
Right.
So 1-1 here for Billy Richmond, and Richmond, the freshman, line it. And then that finale you see there, you got Auburn, Mississippi State, another top 25 battle. South Carolina, LSU, Texas. So you get the before big-time programs. That's a foul on Richmond. And
spot to come down. And I think he has his space, but because of the leg kick, and that seems to be out here to push back on it, I'm just here to say what happened when the call happened.
Could go either way. It's an understandable call. Hubbard is 1 of 6 from the field to start, but arguably the best free throw shooter. 1-point game again. Ivisic, that was a dangerous pass, but Carter converts. Half and a fun one. 3-point advantage for the home team. Nwoko getting some extended minutes here in the first half. Misses it with the hill. He's a playmaker. He's turned into one.
Yes.
Hubbard pulls it. Hubbard connects. Years for the season. Only one game that hasn't happened. Adu was cutting. Sean Jones Jr. recognized, but he couldn't get that minute to play in an entertaining first. Hubbard couldn't get it. And then a foul. That's a loose ball foul on Mississippi. In the double bonus, so 2 free throws for Jonas Adu. He's been okay at the line, 60% at the stripe. Up and down season.
Right.
But today, he's played 16 minutes already in this first half with Trevin.
Also limits you as far as being able to do conditioning.
Oh, block at the rim. Yeah, I didn't see any body-on-body contact. Now, Adu was jumping. He didn't go straight up.
Yeah. But I really see I need a couple of more replays to be able to analyze that.
That's a perspective.
So I'm going to just go with what the call was.
Get back to a 2-point game. It's been a compelling first half. Knox for 3. 8 rebounds, plus a couple of assists and blocks. 10 seconds to shoot. This is Harris, 8, with his team down 1. This is Wagner, jump stop, draws the foul with 5 points.
Every time that I watch any college basketball game and their delivery.
A lot of urgency. Mississippi State would like to. NCAA tournament resume, this would go a long way.
They haven't played.
Hubbard's got it. Hubbard rises offline. And very exciting day here around the league and on the network.
Come on, Cam. I want to give you more, big dog. Give me some more, knock him down.
Hubbard also into double figures in that first half. He had 12. Was last significant win to help its NCAA tournament resume. There's a foul on Hubbard. Says that Arkansas is one of the last teams in his projected field. If Ivisic can close out the regular season, that's going to go a long way. Matthews with a spin. That one. Wagner finds Brazil. He can stretch it. Book it. Nah. 4-point advantage. Matches the largest for Arkansas this afternoon. Adu Thero. Still no timetable for his return. Ivisic.
Brazil.
Hubbard turned down the 3. His pass taken away. Wagner thrown in. Right now, there's not that much time to pad the resume. That 3 is offline, and so Arkansas. Matthews with his eyes up. Hubbard, wide open 3. Offline that time.
Ordered. When they started the year, thought Claudel Harrison and Melendez were going to be guys that stretch the
lead.
Mississippi State, you want to stop the bleeding here.
What's the answer? Harris cashes in. And so he is ignited today after some recent shooting woes. That's a nice pocket pass to Adu, and he draws.
Yeah, that short roll is open, so they made a great adjustment and being able to keep the shooters out. Brazil being one of the areas.
He's been consistent today. Meanwhile, Adu at the line. He is nearing a double.
The ball out of the hands of guys like Nelly Davis and DJ Wagner by trapping the ball screen. Arkansas giving it up.
They had the 11-point lead a few moments ago, up 9. Matthews might have gotten away with some the front court with momentum. Billy Richmond finds Adu. Adu score it. That is elite.
Coach Cal has probably been screaming that from day 1.
Murphy's got to hit this. Murphy banks it in. School.
Yeah.
Wagner was going one way, but then shuffled back. And so thrown a punch early in this second half. Murphy trying to back down Adu. Murphy goes up, and he draws the foul.
So a pump fake, jump through that chin, you get a better opportunity to go into the line and being able to shoot.
Slay, I'm really a Tennessee basketball All-American Chris Lofton in his private cancer battle during that 2007-2008
Nation Shasharian.
You know, if his career wasn't prolific enough, and then you add in that context, it's really inspiring. 10-point lead again for Arkansas. Hubbard trying to shake free. Hubbard way short. Shot clock does not reset. Harris in the paint. Harris got it to go.
Here comes.
Adu flings it back out. Davis, the runner, offline. Oh, Rich. Murphy underneath. Murphy in the gas. Davis for three, puts it in! Saw a team, one that Coach Cal and the staff call a very mentally tough team to withstand the struggles early in the season.
Feet got balance, was able to extend and elevate.
Been a really good day for Harris. Lob it up. Oh, the throwdown!
He's been given that, and he's not going to relinquish his role as a PG.
So again, foot on the gas. Wagner wants it. Oh, deep.
Wow.
Blocking foul on.
Don't let your offense dictate your defense. But in this case, that's what it is. If they can get
Symbiotic relationship there. We know it. Lob it up. Oh, another. They are really. This Arkansas team is in a groove right now, and it has rarely missed in this second half.
Times for him, his shots are contested, so he has to work so hard to get his looks. I believe as DJ Wagner gets a nice kiss, his shot selection have to be easier and him getting in a better groove.
And so Hubbard, by the way, on the bench right now. Sean Jones.
See you playing hard, take the shots that you want, but Arkansas is pouring it on.
Yep, 10 minutes to play. Nwoko blocked that shot. Oren, lob, Kugel comes down and scores.
Smart play by Riley Kugel, right? That's who Mississippi State is. They continue to play regardless of what score is, play the right way.
Richmond draws the foul, and so the
watch his growth continue to happen. He's a guy that's right behind the scenes playing the role as far as helping. Show these guys what it means to not only be a great SEC and college player, but what is going to
percent shooting on this side of the floor. Matthews pulls the trigger. Matthews no. Murphy yes. Comes to a halt. So they find Ivisic with 6 on the timer. This is Davis. He launches. That one was it was on 10 or an 11-point game here.
That's a lot of space given up to Nelly Davis right there.
Kugel leaves. Kugel lines it up again and puts it in.
And that was a lot more central shooting motion and able to knock him down.
So with Hubbard on the bench, Mississippi State on a little run.
Carry over from that Vanderbilt game, and now you're seeing that opportunity.
3 triples for Brazil today. Murphy got it to go.
Really good.
One more stop and a bucket for our next timeout.
That's right.
There is a whistle, though, and so Arkansas will have it. Sit and survey,
right.
And now he's making his presence felt. Adu almost finished.
Before jumping, had a little left-hand ride, and Adu. Joe Lindsay ain't going to let that go. He didn't let it go when I played.
By the way, rest of the slate today, coming up, your Vols will be on right after this one.
Be a time to give his flowers and understand exactly. He hit a 3 from long range, and Bob, voice of the Vols, Kessling, always being a guy to be able to deliver. That's right. That's the foundation. That's the bones of the arena. No question. Just Food City Center.
And then through the haymaker, went on the 7-0 run to open up the second half. They've been ahead by significant margins. First of the season, Melendez with the answer.
Defense is just put it on the rim. Knowing guys will try to block it, and you got guys there to clean it up.
Adu and Davis and Brazil have hit a lot of shots, but that duo has been very strong.
Mississippi State taking much better shots on this end and getting stops.
Murphy was
getting to the basket. Let me put this butter in the basket. Oh, I can't, but he can. Why the fuck?
You got to remove the. That's a good promotion, by the way.
Right here. Hold on, let me get it.
Remove the logo. But
then put it on any kind of way. Wayne Chisholm used to wear it like a little halo, but I want to be like Jonas Adu, because it's a war out here, baby.
It's a wardrobe change. Wardrobe. Hubbard in the paint, going to Matthews. He scores.
Selection.
Okay.
As you get a steal.
There's a takeaway.
2-on-1.
2-on-1. Hubbard takes it in. It's a 7-point game. Point game. Wagner out to Brazil for 3. Left it short.
Now you get one in transition. Claudel Harris.
Harris connects. Kugel bounce it down to Matthews with 3:35 to go. Matthews with the smaller Davis. That's muscles in
transition, and they're taking advantage of it.
And they are knocking down.
And this is one that you cannot squander. You got to give it your all on this one.
Here's Kugel for the lead. Kugel buries up.
As before, he can tell and look in the eyes of Riley Kugel and know when he's locked in.
Matthews switches on to Wagner. Wagner goes up. Wagner for 2. Hubbard rises. That's offline. Then a whistle. Inside of 2.5 minutes now. Thrilling one in Fayetteville. Matthews got it. And the
down the street.
particularly offensively. This is back-to-back back-to-back double-figure scoring.
Now they seem to be matched up out of the zone.
6 on the timer. Davis draws.
Mississippi State is right now. No Keyshawn Murphy, no Nwoku. You got Cam Matthews playing the 5.
He's the tallest player out there. Lead change.
Yeah.
That is a lot. 2 to play.
It is.
Arkansas by 1.
The look up top.
Melendez wide open, corner 3. Is 2-point lead for the Dogs. 1:25 to go. This is Wagner. Just rolls off the rim. Players now playing with 4 fouls.
Oh, wow.
That's 4 on Melendez and Matthews. Entertaining regular season finale in Fayetteville. 89 up. He's been great. Hubbard finds Harris. Harris puts it up. Can't hit the 3. Rebound to Brazil. 110.
The man.
Davis, baseline drive. Davis, out of bounds. Way back. Wagner's got it now with 6 seconds on the timer. Step back, contested 3. Bang!
Blow him up. Try to make him think about it.
Oh, that was a dangerous pass. Brazil, he could lob it up here if he wants. Brazil missed it. Back set the shot clock.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why we have the whistle here.
Yep.
That one clearly hit the rim, and I think they're going to turn the shot clock off. They must.
Second difference when the ball was inbounded, so that clearly ran off the clock. Going back to that, Trevor Brazil right there, and it's a difficult shot. A dude comes up with this rebound. This is key. Me personally, I'm
Very quality crew, NCAA tournament caliber crew, and they're going to sort out. So you're trying to determine here, when did Adu secure that rebound? Because then we would shut the shot clock off here.
The time on the clock will be 25.5 and 16 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, so that's it. Let me correct myself there. Obviously, we did. This is Davis, covered up by Melendez, 4 to shoot. John L. Davis hands it off. Adu fouled with 11.3.
and that's not gonna fly and not be called a foul.
Adu today.
Bill.
Rebound to Mississippi. 1 second. No! Arkansas hangs. 92. Big time win.
Wow.
Billy Richmond.